a palette full of Boxing Day sale lip and cheeks for swatching for everybody. And once I started throwing them in there, I realized there's a lot of similar ones. Seeing the list looks great, but then when I started throwing them all together, I was like, oh, there's a lot of these. I don't know if anybody was with me over on Facebook, but I was just live in my Facebook group. I got started a little bit late, and as usual, I took a little bit longer than I intended to. I'm also trying to slap on my makeup while I do this, so bit by bit, I'm putting my face on in time to go do my things, and it's been super fun. So I'm just kind of sitting here throwing some eyebrows on while I wait for people to get on. So once you get here, say hey. I don't know if you're on the, when you're on the replay, say hey. And I'm pretty excited for things that are happening with, we have Boxing Day on the 26th with a bunch of really great things on sale. And then we have our artist birthday where Saint turns 7, 8? I'm not sure. But they've been around for a hot minute now, and they love to throw a little shindig with new releases. Ooh, Springfield, Ohio. Hello, Amy. All right. So if there's anything you're wanting to see swatched, even if it's not one of the sale things, I'm going to talk a little bit about, you missed the first one on Facebook. Perfect. Oh, good. Esley, tell me what it is you're wanting to see, because I have a terrible memory. And like I said on Facebook, I am going to email you too. All right. On the sale, I want to talk about apparel. That was one of the things that I want to talk about apparel because they are going to be 40% off. And there are some items that I think are good at the sale price. Good at the sale price. I'm not a big fan of the clothes at full price. They're so expensive. Ooh, wait, Diamond Bar, California. That sounds very fancy. All right. And Lorraine, I am sending you your color matches here shortly. I try to, okay, this is how things work at my house. My kids do swim team, and that's probably the only time I'm able to sit and not get bothered. If you were in my live on Facebook, my kids got into a big old fight. My little baby, she's 7, but she's not, I think she's a baby. She came in crying, and it was a thing. It was a minute where I was like, is this gonna be a live ender? It was not. She just needed a water and an apple. And everything worked out fine. She thought that she got. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. Okay. Can you guys see my light? What did you apply to your brows? Okay. On my brows, I use Trust with the line brush every time. That's why it looks like that. And then this is my brow wax. When you get the brow wax, melt it down just a skosh, just melt the bottom, and then it won't shrink. If you don't do that, it will shrink and it will fall out. So just get it good and hot, not good and hot, but just get it a little warm. It looks the same melted as it does solid, so poke it with a toothpick so you know where you are on it so you don't cook it. I'm not going to say I've cooked it before, but I've boiled that puppy. Okay. Understand how not to blend my contour too much. That is, I think you asked me that once before. It's all about I have my contour kind of done. So I'm going to do my forehead. I'm going to show you how to do your forehead. Get a detail brush. If you don't have a detail brush, get one. And the brushes are not going on sale for the Boxing Day sale, but that's okay. Nothing's going away, but they are streamlining and bringing everything to be cohesive. So patterns. Also, my sister called, she interrupted my live, which messes with all of my YouTube. Can you guys see my light in the corner? If you can see my light, that's great. Am I super zoomed in? Tell me the things, because this has happened before. I'm going to do my forehead, but I just need to know, can you see the corners and a bit of my door? I want to zoom in, but I'm not looking to have you see every eyelash on my eye. But I am going to show you, if you don't have a detail brush, get a detail brush. I need to melt my tins. Don't come at me. Some people like to tell me, girl, melt your tins. Girl, don't tell me what to do. But this is cedar, and I love this contour. Since I've gone dark, I can't wear indigo, but this works so well with my hyperpigmentation. No light, corner of the door. Okay, let's see. If I zoom, I don't want to be too close. It drives me crazy. I don't like being bank, but corner of the, I'm going to go right here and feel like I hope I'm in a good place. How about this? Can you see which finger can you see? Sorry. Can you ask Saint to stop emptying our carts? Okay. Okay. I have a solution for you. Wish list. Wish list. There is a wish list option now with Saint. So don't use your cart. Use a wish list. So then they won't empty it. The first 4. Ooh, okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm going to stay where I am. But yeah, stop using the cart to hold your items. Make yourself a wish list. You can have as many as you want. You can make a list for yourself. You can make a list for maybe your mother-in-law, sister, friend, gift ideas, need ideas. Like, you could keep all of your, no pinky. Thank you. Okay. That tells me something. Okay. But so there is a wish list. Okay, there's 2 things that have changed, and there's one that I'm like, ouch, that stinks, but whatever. But make a wish list for yourself of your main go-tos: main highlight, brightening highlight, if you color correct, your contours, your favorite blushes, vanilla dust, like the things that you get on a regular basis. Keep that on a wish list. But then have your wish list items, the things that you want to be able to get yourself. You can have like 10 wish lists. It's whatever, it's your prerogative. It's your prerogative. But use that instead of the cart, and you'll be good. There was something I was going to say. Okay. The next thing that they did, you have 15 minutes. My house is insane. Who the French toast is here? Okay. Okay. Oh, I see Esley coming in. Okay. You have 15 minutes after you hit purchase to cancel or change your order. Cancel or change. And I'm saying this like, listen to me. Cancel, change. Big one, cancel. Saint will not cancel your orders anymore. So you have 15 minutes if you need to cancel for any reason, and it's for you to do in your account. Saint will not cancel your orders. You have 15 minutes to go in and edit your order. If you forgot to throw in a brush, the detail brush that you need, if you forgot your balm, if you forgot your brow wax, if you forgot your brush cleaner, if you forgot 15 minutes. I only remember right after I hit checkout. So there's that. And so those two things, I'm going to zoom back out again. Okay. Contour. I want you to take this. We're going to do some swatching. Contour. You're going to take this big butt end of the brush. I hope somebody doesn't come knocking on my door. I have to yell at my kids to come bring the dog in, or I have to stop and go get the darn dog. All right, pound in your contour. You don't want your bristles. I mean, my brush is dirty, girl, but you don't want your bristles clumped together. That means you have too much makeup. And I want you to draw a nice line here. I want you to see it. You see that line? I want you to have a line, okay? Same goes for here. And I mean, you can go too far. You can grab your color and you can go too far. This is all okay. And then you just take it. This is blendable. This is going to work with your skin. It's blendable. But I like when I start having this line, because that tells me I haven't blended it away. And it's okay. We're going to take this small end and I'm going to go into my brightening highlight and I'm going to brighten right here. We're going to push this up, push this over here, but I want to see it. You see that? Now I have my brightening line. I've got my contour line. I'm going to grab with that same little end. I'm going to touch right here with some bronzer. And I want to see it. Okay. We're going to take that And we're just going to wipe, and I'm going to blend my bronzer into my contour here. Nothing has to be perfect. Sweep it, sweep it, sweep it. It blends together pretty easy. Okay, pull down on your temples and flick into your hair. If you have dark hair, this is a lot easier. If you have light hair, like that. All right, take this little end, and we're just going to feather this up and out, up and out. You could take that big end, and you could just, I use this part. I have no idea what's happening outside my house. We don't even, I hear a leaf blower. We don't have gardeners. We aren't those people. Boom. But you see, that's how you do it. You want to see it and then just pull things out. So if you're doing that with your cheek, let's just add a little more, I guess. You guys are going to ruin my makeup. We're going to put that there, and you want to see a dirty mark. If you can see a dirty mark, you're doing great. I'm going to take this little end right here, and I'm just going to clean up right here, and then we just will flick. I'm going to yell at my dang dog. Like that. But you want to do, if you're adding your contour first, you want that dirty mark. You want to see the definite line of skin, contour, skin, 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 contour. And then you let it just all start. You trust the process. Don't trust your overblending. Trust the process, and then just keep going with it. And you just start going like this, and it all blends together. Stipple it. Don't swirl it. If you're doing your cheek, go contour. There's a video I just posted where I go through, it's all three. You go into your contour first, then you go into your bronzer, and then you do your blush. And you can break this into steps where you don't put them all three on together. Do your contour, tap it out a little bit, pop on some bronzer, tap that out a little bit, grab your blush, and then tap that out a little bit, then tap it all together. They're all in the area. Now you're just marrying the lines. But play with it. This is different. This isn't like painting liquid foundation on, throwing on some concealer, and then grabbing your powders to restructure everything. So play with it, work with it, and then message me if it's still not working, because there's a gazillion ways to do this, and we will find a way. It's just finding the way. All right. So the sale, clothing. Let's talk about clothing really quick. Sale prices on the leggings, worth it. I don't think any of the clothes are worth full price. I said it. It says swag. That probably means bags. I should have said that on the live, but I don't know. My favorite bag is, I think they call it a case, which boggles me. They call this a bag, which to me, this looks like a case. And then they call this a case, which looks like a bag. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. You can grab your setting spray. You can grab your brush cleaner. You can grab your favorite brushes, and you can throw them all in. Easy peasy. Grab your mascaras. Come on. Grab your eyeshadow, eyelash primers. You can throw that all in. Go and grab your triple decker, and it goes in, and we still have all this room. There's a zipper here for you to put one of these little poofs in. There's so much. This is your perfect bag. This is the bag you want. Nobody needs this unless you're an artist or obsessed. I don't know. But those fit if you're an artist. I don't know, some people here are. And you have the Pro Palette 40s. I'm going to talk about this in a minute. These fit. You can fit five of these double-decker 40s in that bag or case or whatever the heck it is. Okay. Leggings, size down 1. I'm a medium. So here's my stats. I don't care. I'm 5'3"1/4. I weigh 140. I'm a 32G. So those are my sizes. Size 27 in jeans or 4. I don't even think, I do not agree with that. I think I'm 6 or 8. But those are my numbers. I am a medium in the leggings. I size down to a small in the leggings, and they fit the best. I can get away with the mediums. I just feel a little more secure in the smalls. The sweat pants, size down 2. If you are a medium, get a small. If you are a medium, get an extra small. If you're a small, get an extra small. If you're an extra small, don't get them. If you're a large, get a small. So size down 2. They're oversized. They're not soft. If you're looking for soft cozies, I do not find them to be soft and cozy on the inside. The sweatshirts usually are missing the bottoms. The tank tops and sports bras, while they are tight, they do not, I'm a 32G, they offer zero support. So they don't hold my Eeyores. Okay, that's what I call mine. They're Eeyores. They're sad. But I've had 3 kids. So there's no support. There's a muscle shirt. It's a workout tank. That is a full open pit. Things fall out. They fall out. So I'm 43. I was looking for light wear to sleep in. Not that tank top. So that's what I want to say about the clothes. If you're going to get any, get them on the sale. The sale prices are final. Shirts run true to size. The necks do stretch out kind of funky, where the shirt doesn't have a lot of shrink, but the collar on the tees do. And again, there's not a lot of bottoms. And I don't know about you, but I like when shirts have bottoms. All right. Palettes. There are 3D palettes going on sale. It is likely, don't quote me, the neons and the checks. I would assume, I think they're streamlining and coming out with new patterns, hopefully. And I think they're just getting rid of the old ones. And so those will be on sale. All the demi palettes, it's for streamlining. Those are going on sale. I love, if you don't want to deal with layers, this is a giant demi palette. Their mirrors are nice. Look at, hey guys, they're nice and big. All the mirrors are bigger in the demi palettes. I'm hoping that they take that into account as they streamline palettes, but I doubt it. But so this guy is very similar to a palette 12, but it's a single layer. Mirrors bigger. This guy is very similar to the 18s and the, let's see, the 18s and the 24s, but the mirror is bigger. I really like these little ones. If you missed out on getting a palette 2, these are basically a palette 3. Mirror is bigger. I love these for a purse. I like these for my brows. This is a really beautiful, really wonderful palette. If you like this mood pattern, get the sale. You're going to want it. And I'm trying to think what else I need to do my nose. As for the perfume, I was just talking about this. I just sprayed it. It is the Apple Raspberry perfume. So it's just this guy, and it smells, it's nice. It's light. It's very fruity. It's not super strong in scent, and it doesn't last more than 5 minutes. I keep one in my car. My car doesn't smell like coconut macadamia, nothing. That's my thing. One of the biggest things that I've noticed through my orders is perfumes get returned. And it's because their smell doesn't last. The smells are beautiful and wonderful. I wish they had more longevity. And that's it. All right. I'm going to contour my schnoz. The nose has just a whole new set of rules depending on your nose. Mine has a bump. And that's just how it is. All right. Now, what else is going on sale? I'm trying to think so I'm not trying to tell you what not to get, but I'd rather you spend your money wisely. Spend your money wisely. I mean, we just spent on Christmas and now we're going to go do it again. I mean, I like it. For me, my family, we love it. But I also would rather you get the most out of your purchase because, not going to lie, not saying there's another sale coming, but there's new releases coming. They're going to be limited edition on the 17th of January. They are going to have 4 new eyeshadows coming out. They are going to have another palette. They're going to have 2 new palette patterns coming out. It is this. My favorite's the black. It's the easiest to keep clean. So they have this color. They have the gold, which is very pretty, a little hard to keep clean, and they're coming out with a nice pale pink, and it does look gorgeous. I like the black. I think it's easier to keep clean. So they are coming out with that. So while I want you to go ham if you're wanting to, they're coming out with a black glitter eyeshadow. Guys, that sounds awesome. But they have a lilac-y color coming out. I think there's a gold. It's a mix. I think it's like a between Gold Digger and Blondie and Drift. So it's, I want to say, a good medium on that. And then there's another one that I think is like Chai and Basic and Stay Golden and those things. So that's coming. So don't go breaking the bank because there's really good stuff. I shouldn't have said that, but you know, I got goals here too. But there's some really good stuff just around the corner coming out. So there's that too. But no sales. The stuff that's going on sale now is awesome. All right, let's get into, I'm going to contour my lips super quick because I am who I am. Done. Okay. This makeup doesn't need to take you a long time. All right. This is the Isle palette. If you want to have a virtual party with me, you can get this palette or the one smaller with your party credits now, as well as the new gold brushes. So message me if you want to have a little shindig with your friends online. I kept the film on it so we didn't have to deal with reflection. These are all going on sale. All right, this is the Fruit Punch collection. They will be available for individual purchase or as a collection. These smell really, really lovely. Absolutely. Like, I'm going to swatch eyeshadows afterwards. I need to see if I have more questions coming in there. Oh, okay. Hello, Miss Amanda. Thank you for the Christmas card. You're welcome, Mrs. Bears. Thank you for the Christmas card. And my beautiful, I like the Thanksgiving mug, FYI. Love it. And I'm pretty sure my husband's going to steal it. All right. The brushes, you just bought 2 and now they are on sale. Which brushes are on sale? They're not getting rid of any eyeshadows. They are, so they're bringing back the shade of the month. But because there's 12 shadows in the Advent, there will be a eyeshadow released on the first of each month. Crimson is going to be the first one. So January 1st, Crimson will be available for just January to purchase. Okay. Oh, new to Saint. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I'm sorry. But if you don't have a loyalty link, whether you're my customer or somebody else's customer, message your artist, message me. We'll get you a loyalty link. The other, I can't, honestly, off the top of my head, I'm not remembering, but the size of that mug, my husband's going to steal it. I don't know why he just doesn't drink out of the coffee pot, but it is what it is. Okay, so these are the colors. Again, these are all neutral, very similar. Okay, listening while you drive home. Oh, good, Desiree, be careful. Okay, as far as the satins go, there's a few, they're all very similar. These are not colors that are for me. And that's because I like, right now I'm wearing Jolene, this one right here. I got Jolene on, and there is a little bit of Wildflower on. Wildflower, here's the deal. I'm going to show you both of these because on this cheek I have both Wildflower and Jolene on. Or did I put Taffy on. But that is not pink, and that's over here. Okay? This is right here. So it is what you make of it. It's as buildable and as light as you're wanting it. So keep that in mind. Jolene has shimmer to it. It has that purpley pink iridescent look to it. Okay. You kept one. Okay, good. Okay. Wait, what really sucks? Hold on. What did I see? Okay. Yes, Esley, and I have a loyalty link for you and I will be sending it to you, but I did create a loyalty link for you. I try to let everybody know about sales as soon as I find out about them. There's not a sale coming, but if anybody's interested in the artist program, they are coming out with shimmer black palettes that'll be in this size, but also in the Pro Palette 40s. And if you sign up for the artist program, it's not red like they were telling us. It'll be the shimmery black. And so yeah, okay. Does anybody know what the next shade up from Candlelit would be? Athens. Try Athens. Amber's very warm. I would try Athens. I can swatch it for you. Usually I am Candlelit in the winter. I've been using Athens. Let me find it. That looks like June. Nope, that's Candlelit. Okay, so here is Candlelit. Okay, there's Candlelit. Athens is my favorite too. When they came out with Athens, the world stopped. That's so dramatic. That's the shade up. Look, Candlelit, Athens. So, right there. And it's neutral. It's not warm like amber. Let me see if I can find amber here. There it is. a wiping it off. Amber, warm. It looks, they're same level, different tones. So keep that in mind. I know a thing or two, I promise. Okay, so. Hold on. What's wrong? What? Her tooth came out. Oh, jeez. Y'all, the things that happen.
Look!
Oh.
Her tooth!
You guys really come for some milestones here. Go get, water. Oh, everybody. Hope you don't mind blood.
She lost her tooth.
You scared the bejesus out of me. Go get her some water and a wet paper towel to bite on.
Ava.
Shut the door.
She just lost her tooth. Okay.
Oh my gosh, what level is Athens? It's neutral. It doesn't have, I don't, okay, you're talking science now. I don't know. So what happened is that there was a lot of people struggling with amber because it's very warm. And so there was that. And so in the winter time, we don't have that. I don't know about everybody, maybe Florida people, Arizona people. I don't know. My God, my kid's scared. I thought somebody was choking, dying on fire, a break-in, the dog got run over. It's a tooth. I swear she did that on purpose. Okay. I would say try Athens, and if it doesn't work, there's a return policy, and return that puppy if it doesn't work, but I do think it will work. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Totally missed what was going on sale. I do have a reel up or a short up with the sale items. It is clothing. They're not green. I don't want to say, I hate saying that, but I mean, this is a makeup company. It's not a clothing line. Perfume doesn't last super long, but the apple raspberry, it does smell really good. Like that was my favorite, and I'm mad that it doesn't last. Palettes, 3D palettes and demi palettes are going on sale. 3D palettes, I think, are going to be these guys, the bright colors and the checks, because like they're streamlining everything and trying to make it more of a unison thing, because demi used to be separate from Saint, and now it's all together. And she's a kid. So, what else is going on sale? And then all these lip and cheeks. No eyeshadows are going on sale. These are nice. They're gloss. All of the Fruit Punch collection is a gloss. So what you see isn't necessarily what is going to go on. It's sheer. It is a gloss. And so they go on nice and light. And I would say the collection is worth it, because then you can gift things out individually. But they all smell so good. The lip and cheeks are all neutrals. They're all neutral pinks. I am wearing Jolene right now, and I put taffy on my apples to help with my scarring, because we all know I got stuff. So these colors are all very neutral. I have Audrey on my under eyes. I did a little bit of demi, but this is Audrey, and this is what my under eye color is right now. I put it all by itself. There's no sunlit under my eyes. It's just the peach balm for lips. Yes, I use that under my eyes. I use it on my lips. The balm was intended to be like a glossy illuminator. So it's I like keeping one by the bed for at night. Amanda uses it under, I do. And I use it also with my eyeshadow. It helps punch up my shimmers, especially for Angel's Landing. Really pretty. And then for some reason, when you use that to help, it doesn't crease, but it helps with under eye texture. If you're ever having trouble with your under eyes, try adding balm first. It's magic, even though it's makeup. But under my eyes right now, I did a little bit of demi, but I have Audrey. You can do Audrey. I personally only do Audrey for the under eyes. So this is Cotton Candy, and it's just... People thought it would look like Audrey, and it is very much lighter. And then other people thought that Taffy would also be similar. Oh, son of a gun, my battery. That's Taffy. It's a bit more pink. Audrey is my favorite under eye corrector slash brightener if you're looking for something like that. If Versailles adds too much texture, I think Audrey would be a great second option because Versailles used to be my favorite, but as I've gotten more mature in the last year and a half, I don't know what's happening to my eyes, I can't use Versailles. It's very textury. It really enhances all my fine lines, but Audrey is beautiful under the eyes. That's what I have on right now, and I love it. So as far as the satins go, I have a hard time with these colors for satins. They aren't my favorite. Melody is very pretty. It is a satin, and to me, Melody is on my skin as a cheek. It doesn't show up. This is a really, really pretty lipstick color, but it goes on very, very light. It's very pretty, very, very pretty, but I will say this. My favorites that are available, and this is my all-time favorite go-to, wish it was around forever, is Maui. Maui, Maui, Wowie, okay? Get Maui, get it on the sale. It's so good. It will probably sell out. This is such a good darn color, and it's also a great illuminator. You could pop this on top of everything. It's so good, but you can also just pop this right here. It doesn't add a bunch of tone, but it does add a really pretty glossy sheen. Same things, okay? Hopelessly Devoted. It's like a frost, and it'll add a frost to your lips, but you could also tap that on right here, and it's a really pretty, look at that, illuminator. As a glossy illuminator. I prefer glossy illuminators, cream illuminators over the powders because of texture, and my skin is texturizing. It's enhancing things, so I use the glosses as illuminators. A lot of people, I like Homecoming also as a gloss. Out of the sale, my favorites are the Fruit Punch collection and the glosses. Audrey is its own thing. But my favorites out of all of them is Maui, Hopelessly Devoted, and then this one right here, this is Homecoming, and this is also a really pretty lipstick color. I want to say that this is probably close to Petal, which is my favorite lipstick color. It's close. I love this stuff. It's my favorite. I used it yesterday and I was like, oh, I wish Saint would come out. Homecoming is really close to that, and it's so I wish I could. I mean, I'm just layering on all kinds of lipstick here. So out of the sale, I would say, I know that there's a gloss. This is Wallflower. I find this one hard to pick up. The consistency of the product, I don't know how to explain it, but when I rub my finger on it, I have to work a lot harder to get it picked up onto my finger than the other colors. So out of all of this doesn't show up on me, but my friend Brittany, if you follow Brittany Parker on YouTube, she uses this and it looks pink on her skin tone. She's a cooler tone than I am, so it pulls very differently on her. She's one I want to do a lot of comparisons with. She's on my team. So I would say out of all of these, Audrey is my favorite satin to get. Glosses, Maui, Hopelessly Devoted, and Homecoming. Really pretty if you're wanting just lipstick colors. These to me aren't cheek colors. Jolene is, but Nova, Mrs. Barris, Nova. I will never call you by your first name. You're always Mrs. Barris, by the way. I was thinking about that earlier. But Nova's a beautiful lip color and a pretty illuminator. But out of all of these, Jolene is really pretty. I don't think it's for everyone. My favorites out of this sale are the Fruit Punch because they're fun. If you like to have fun with makeup, Fruit Punch collection. If you have granddaughters, Fruit Punch collection. Easter's coming. Okay, I know, last day of March, Easter, be ready, get the Fruit Punch collection. It's fun, all right? It's fun. And the purple, it's a pretty, it adds a lavender hue to your lips that's so pretty. And nobody ever believes me, and then they try it, and they're like, oh yeah, that was really good, but it puts this little lavender hue on your colors, and it's just good, and it smells really good. It's my favorite out of all of them. I love it. But out of the sale for the lip and cheeks outside of Fruit Punch, Maui, Hopelessly Devoted, and Homecoming. For satins, I would say Melody and Audrey. Those are my picks. That's what I say. That's what you need. That's what I think. But if you do a virtual party with me and you earn party credits, you can get these with your party credits now, and that's brand spanking new. But next month is the Saint birthday party, and they do have really pretty eyeshadows coming out. They're coming out with a lipstick. I don't have it, but it's going to be in a square tube like this. And I can't believe that tooth. And it's going to be a sheer pink. I'm thinking it's going to be similar to Hopelessly Devoted, but don't quote me on it. I haven't gotten to feel it, touch it. I haven't even seen it swatched, but there's glitter in it, which I think makes it look shimmery and shiny. And it's going to be, I'm buying multiples. That one I might buy 2 of. That one looks really good. I'm a sucker for lipstick, though. I buy so many of the same shades. I'm really excited for that lipstick. That one, I'm really excited. Oh, the blotting papers. Those are coming out also on sale. And I like those. They're a great gift. I love the pretty case of them. They're very pretty. I don't use them a lot. If you're very oily and you know somebody who's oily but they don't wear makeup, I would get them blotting papers. If they're oily and it bothers them, get them blotting papers. You don't have to have makeup to like them. Okay, you tried to use the Saint Tropez under your eyes. It's a lot drier than French. It is. Saint Tropez is a bit drier. I still end up at Frenchie. But if Frenchie's not right at my fingertips, I'll grab Saint Tropez. Yeah. As a lip and cheek color. See, I can't wear it as a lip and cheek color. Lucky. I want you to be a Saint artist though. But anyway, Desiree. I am doing a Saint artist program Zoom. If you want to join my team. I am a hand holder, and I'm also not. If you don't want a hand holder, let me know, and I don't, and I leave you alone. And if you are a hand holder, I'm very active, and I'm always here for my girls. And we're very much into the team camaraderie aspect of this. And so we're doing the Zoom. If you want to come to the Zoom. It's a no obligation Zoom. Come, ask questions, listen to other people's questions, come as you are, leave as friends, or leave as a secret person that sat in there and said nothing. It's fine. So we don't mind. Just come, get the information, and leave. I'm not going to follow up with you. If you know, you know. If I color match you, you don't hear it from me again. Because I don't like that feeling of taking a peek and then getting followed up on. I am doing the Zoom. It's a Zoom. And so if you have an account with me, I always send out a monthly shopping link. And that's just a way for me to be able to get the products, try the products, use the products on people, and also get gifts together for people as well. So that being said, on January 14th at 4 p.m. Pacific time, so time zones 4, 5, 6, 7, we are doing a team Zoom. It will last anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. It has lasted an hour before, but that's if we're having a good time. And we answer all the questions, and we tell you all the things we have in store for if you join. We talk about commissions. We talk about if you need to build a team. No. And we just answer all the things. We don't hide anything. There's nothing about it. Okay. Would Audrey be similar to correcting under eye purple red as Frenchie? I would say if it's a deeper purple, no, you would need to correct first. Yeah. If you use Frenchie, you can put Audrey on top of it. I've done that before too, and it looks really, really beautiful. I had a little bit of Demi on, and so, but I've also done Audrey as a corrector and then put on my brightening. And so there's so many ways to make it work that it's okay. If you want to, the thing is that sales are final. I think Audrey is a beautiful color. I have put it on my lips before. I actually did it earlier where you just take a light color like Audrey, boop, and you just put it right on the middle, and it just adds a little highlight, and it's really pretty. I'm going to put a little right here. Boom. Why not? There you go. Audrey's really pretty. I really like having it in my arsenal. So I always push to try it. It's really pretty if you want to do a really light pink lip and then you put Hopelessly Devoted on it, or you can put Maui on top of it. It's really, really good. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Barris. Tell Mr. Barris, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hope you guys have a wonderful time. Thank you for the card. Thank you for the mugs. I love them. All right. I think that that's it. I can't believe my daughter lost a tooth in the middle of this. Always something, I tell you. It's always something. But if you're looking to upgrade your palette, now's a good time. If you're looking to make an eyebrow palette, now's a good time. I will say this, at the birthday on January 17th, they are coming out with another, not like this, it's a different pattern, palette 2. So if you've been wanting a palette 2, they're coming out with another one. I'm really excited. I want them to come back. I want them to come back with a palette 2. I think that they're on the verge of that. I mean, they've released how many now? So I think that it's safe to say they could be coming back, but I don't know. These are all questions I need to ask. I haven't asked and I will ask. So those are the swatches. I love that these all went on sale. When I started loading them into this though, I was like, these are all the same color. If there are colors that are, it's going to be while supplies last, and they're not all equally. I think they have overstock, and so that's what they're for sale for. So some are going to sell out fast. And if there's one thing I've learned is people get their biscuit a little burnt when they don't buy on the first day and something sells out and they're like, they didn't make enough. Well, sorry. Set your timers. I don't know. I'm really happy for this sale because I'm glad Maui's back. Maui and Hopelessly Devoted are the two most popular colors. Those may sell out. Fruit Punch, I'd like to say it will. I don't know because we're not in spring. And that's something that usually sells out in the spring. So I don't know if that will sell out. But, oh well. I really like Maui. I want everybody who watches this to buy Maui. Everybody needs Maui. Maui is wowie. It's so pretty. It's just good. So is Hopelessly Devoted. Those are the two that I'm just like, top two, those two. Yeah. I like Homecoming. It's a very, if you got Sadie, Desert Sunset, maybe even, I don't think you need Homecoming, but buy it because, whatever, help my family out. But I mean, we're selling $16 tins. I'm not making a bunch of money off of $16. But I really like Maui and Hopelessly Devoted. I love the Fruit Punch collection because they are surprisingly lovely, all of them. It is, yes, everything in here is a lip and a cheek. Hopelessly Devoted, it's light. It puts a frostiness on. I wouldn't call it a blush by any means. I use it as an illuminator. I use it as a gloss, and that's what I would call it. I think it's more of a lipstick gloss illuminator because it's so light, but it adds this. I mean, I put it on as an illuminator right here. Was it here or was it? Oh, it was over here. It's a really pretty illuminator. I love it so much. I have Jolene on right now, which is this orange color. It looks so punchy and bright. It's not. It only is if you want it to be. So I think I think Jolene is a very particular color for people who like oranges. It does pull a bit more pink than you expect, but you can put this bright orange on. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's super, super pretty. And I don't feel like it oxidizes. I know a lot of people worry about things oxidizing and turning kind of orange. Tiger Lily did that on me where it just looked like this orange smear sitting on my skin. But Jolene is very pretty and it has a bit of shimmer to it already. So don't let it scare you. If you're adventurous, definitely try it. If you're not scared to try something, I say get it. It is a very pretty, let's add this to the lips. Ooh, that's very pretty, okay? So it can be really, really pretty, and then you can add whatever you want on top. It's very pretty. I feel like I'm more in a pink mood today than an orange mood, but that's okay. I can certainly fix that. But I want pink. Grabbing Audrey. I like Audrey as a lip color. Audrey with Maui on top is my jam. So that's what I gotta say about that. Audrey's on my lips, Audrey's under my eyes, and then I got Maui. It's good. This is Maui as an illuminator. So I like something that does more than one thing. I can also put Audrey on the apples to help combat my discoloration too. So that's it. I've been a chatty, chatty lady. I really thought, I'll only be on here for 20 minutes. That never happens. But also, life happened. I hope nobody got grossed out by my daughter's bloody mouth when she lost her tooth. But if you're interested in joining my team, I would love it. I have so much fun with my girls. We have a great time. We really do. I talk to my girls almost every day, and we get this app called Marco Polo, which is like doing this where I talk and then they'll send me a video talking back, and we talk every day. Sometimes, I mean, I have girls, we just chat in the morning while they go to work and while I sit on my butt, but we're your next new girlfriends, where we love talking about makeup, but we're here for the bad days. And I can say this, you won't find another team like this one. Hands down, you will not find another team like this doing this. I've talked to some people. It ain't out there. But that's it. Okay. I would love to have you guys at my Zoom. And if you have an account with me, you will be getting an email asking if you are interested in the Zoom and how to get on the list for that. Also, for a video showing the releases. Those I'm sending out on the 1st, also for the releases coming out on January 17th. But definitely take advantage of the Boxing Day sale. It's so good. It's definitely worth the price, especially with Maui and Hopelessly Devoted and the Fruit Punch collection. There's so many good things on this sale you don't want to miss on, like getting an extra palette, upgrading your palette. I like the triple decker palette for when I'm traveling. These all go in your carry-on. These are all TSA approved, even your setting spray, even your brush cleaner. And I believe this bag's going on sale. And if it is, it says swag. I'd call this swag. So this is the travel bag you want. It's called a case. Get the bag. I don't know. But it's really, really good. So I'm going to go and throw on a little bit more makeup because I got to get to swim team and I've got to answer some emails because I didn't get to swatch the eyeshadows like I wanted to and I feel bad. But I am going to, let's see, let me go back to it. Let me try to bang out some swatches real quick because that's just, I can't help it, please. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. If you're here for if you like watching swatching, we're going to do some swatching of eyeshadows. So let's see. Gigi. Gigi is a purpley color, I feel. I don't use Gigi a lot. I'm not going to lie. Gigi is right here. It's like a gunmetal purple. And it's very pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Goes really well with Lullaby. Gigi Bend and Snap. Where would you be, Bend and Snap? I think that's this one, which is also very similar. So if we're looking at them side by side, one is just, you see that? This looks like it, to me, it has more of a silver purple to it. Bend and Snap. They are very, very, very similar, okay? And it almost has a dusty rose undertone to it. Okay, Cranberry. Oh, Gilded. This one was one of my favorites. I've hit 10 on this one. This is Gilded. I love Gilded. That one's really, really pretty. Cranberry is more of a red. Also very, son of a gun. My phone might die. That is Cranberry. Gilded, Cranberry, Eve. Eve. Is that that's a satin, right? Gosh, I don't even know what Eve is. Holly. Where's Eve? I have no idea what Eve is. That's Moscow. I don't even know where Eve is. Do I not have Eve? I do. I know I do, but where? Oh, Eve. Nope, that's Venus. Eve. Where's Eve? I can't swatch Eve. I don't even know where Eve is. Is this Eve? Eve, I found it. Eve is just like Kin. So that's Eve. There we go. There's those ones. So that was Gilded, Cranberry, Eve, and then Midnight. Okay, Midnight is right here. And that's a satin finish. And Amethyst. Amethyst is listed as a shimmer. They're very, very, very similar. Amethyst is a bit more purple. Midnight is a bit more blue-gray. So that's that. I did it! Yay! Okay, I have to go because my kids have lost teeth. They're bleeding in their mouth. And they need to get ready for swimming. And I've got to go yell at 13-year-old boys and girls on how to properly do workouts. They give me a run for my money. Have you ever sat around a bunch of 13-year-olds trying to guess your age? It's very humbling. It's really humbling. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do my eyes, and I'm going to get out of here to go take care of my Where did my Philly go? Oh, it's right in here. Okay. I'm going to use Philly today. Bubba Philly Drift. The end. That's it. There we go. All right. Go shopping on Boxing Day. You won't regret it. Get Maui. Get Hopelessly Devoted. Get the Fruit Punch collection. And get a case. Go get the case. The bag. The case. Go get a bigger palette. I'm trying to think. I'm not going to say, okay, I don't use the blotting papers because I don't go out a lot. But I will say, oh, what am I trying to say? So, I use toilet liners, not dirty ones. Those work really good as blotting paper. If you're in a jam, I just don't take them with me anywhere. So, yeah. I'm a gross person, but it's not like I'm taking them from gross places. I don't know. That probably sounds terrible, but they work really great. And what else is on sale where I'm just like completely forgetting and I'm really excited about it? I don't even know. Just the lip and cheeks. I really like the glosses. They are my favorite out of all of them. I'm disgusting. I feel gross. I feel like I've crossed a line with you guys. All right. Gotta go take care of these babies, and I gotta go get my tooth fairy door out and go put it. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, good. Lisa's on my team. Lisa's on my team, guys. Come join the team. Lisa, are we not fun? Do we not have a great time? We have a good time, don't we? All right. It's a fun team. It's really great. I'm very hands-on, so you're not going to get signed up and never hear from me. You'll hear from me the day you sign up. You'll really hear from me the day after you sign up. Yeah. All right. That's it. I need to get myself very ready very fast. Let me know if you guys have questions in the comments, and I'll answer them in the comments, and have a great day.